Let's just rip the band-aid off. I used to believe some absolute nonsense about ABDL. I'm talking myths so ridiculous that looking back, I can't tell if I was just naive, desperate, or secretly auditioning for a really bad sitcom. And you know what? Believing these myths didn't just make my life harder, it delayed me from actually enjoying this part of myself. So today I'm going to expose the myths I believed, how I learned the hard way, why they're harmful, and how we can all just stop falling for them. So get ready because this isn't just therapy, it's comedy with diapers. Myth one: if I'm ABDL, it means I'm broken or something's wrong with me. I thought ABDL was like a giant neon sign flashing psychological issues. I Googled late at night, panicked, convinced every forum post was proof I was doomed. The reality check was I wasn't broken, I was just human. Everyone has quirks. Mine just so happened to come with Velcro tabs and a baby powder scent. The science is clear. ABDL isn't automatically tied to trauma, abuse, or some deep wound. Believing this made me hide from myself. I wasted years trying to fix something that didn't even need fixed in the first place. So learn that identity doesn't mean defect. You're not a broken toy from Toy Story. You're just playing a different game. Besides, if being into diapers makes you broken, then explain Funko Pop collectors. Yeah, exactly. Myth 2: everyone will reject me if they find out. I pictured a medieval mob scene, pitchforks, torches, and someone yelling, "Burn the witch, burn the witch," over my diaper stash. In fact, this is the same way I felt about playing Fortnite for about 30 minutes. I can tell you that story at a later time, but anyways, the reality check was it turns out most people don't care. Some are curious, some are supportive, some just go, cool, pass the chips. Sure, not everyone's going to throw you a parade, but it's not the world ending apocalypse we imagine. I delayed friendships and self acceptance because I thought exposure equaled exile. Instead of assuming rejection, try honest communication. You'll be shocked at who supports you. And if they don't, it tells you more about them than it does about you. And honestly, if someone leaves you over ABDL, they probably weren't ready for your Netflix password. Myth number 2: ABDL is all about sex. When I first stumbled into ABDL spaces, everything looked sexualized. Diaper pics, fetish ads, role play post. It made me think there was only one way to do ABDL. And in fact, I had the same ideology when I created my first YouTube channel. I can't remember the name of it, but I was doing what I thought ABDL looked like, showing myself in diapers, thinking it was sexual and age play only. You know the type. I just didn't feel comfortable with it. So I stopped posting on the channel and started the Padded Agent. However, I was doing the same thing on the Padded Agent I was doing on, I can't remember the name of the channel, so it's probably just as well. But I was doing the exact same thing on the Padded Agent that I was doing on that one. And I had to stop posting for about 3.5, 4 years just to figure out what ABDL meant to me. The reality check was ABDL can be sexual, it can be non sexual. Some people treat it like kink, others like a lifestyle. And many are in between. It's like pizza toppings, your flavor may vary. Believing this myth made me feel guilty when I just wanted comfort, relaxation, or regression without sex, like I was doing it wrong. It also slowed down my channel growth by not posting. So give yourself permission to define ABDL your way. It's not a one size fits all, even though ironically diapers seem to be that way these days, which is why they always seem to be out of my size. Myth number 4: I'll grow out of it. Annoying now, but surely it would clear up by adulthood. Spoiler, it's still here, I'm still padded. The reality check for most people, ABDL is lifelong. It may come and go, but it doesn't vanish. It's part of who you are. I wasted time trying to wait it out, like sitting on the couch hoping Netflix will eventually start playing Game of Thrones season 9. Not gonna happen. Myth 5. If I tell a partner the relationship is doomed. I was sure one ABDL confession equaled instant breakup, like confessing actually liking pineapple on pizza. Not sure why I use the pizza pineapple analogy a lot, but there it is. The reality check is plenty of people accept ABDL. Some partners even participate or at least support, and if they don't, then they weren't your person anyways. This myth left me hiding, sneaking, lying, basically acting like ABDL was a crime scene. Communication is key. Be honest at the right time in the right way. Respect their boundaries, but also respect yours. And a pro tip: don't confess ABDL dinner over Olive Garden. Nothing says romance like unlimited breadsticks, and by the way, I wear diapers. Myth 6. ABDL is embarrassing. No one else struggles with it. I thought I was the only ABDL in existence, like the Highlander, but with diapers. Reality check: whole communities existed. Conventions. ABDL is way bigger than I thought, and it's even bigger these days too. Feeling isolated creates shame. Shame keeps you silent. Silence keeps you stuck. There's even one friend in the community can turn your whole world around. Myth 7. If I indulge in ABDL, it will take over my life. I thought one diaper equals gateway drug to 24/7 baby gel. I imagined myself losing my job, friends, and my credit score. Reality check: balance is possible. ABDL doesn't erase adulthood. You still pay bills, file taxes, deal with the in laws if you're married. ABDL is a hobby or lifestyle piece, not your full resume. I denied myself ABDL for fear of losing control, which, by the way, is hilarious. Denying diapers to avoid losing control. Practice moderation. ABDL should fit into your life, not replace your life. Myth 8. If society finds out, it's over for me. I imagine headlines: local man likes diapers, chaos ensues. A reality: society already knows we exist. Whether you like to admit to it or not, society does know we exist. And most of society doesn't give a damn. Sure, there's stigma, but it's not the end of the world. I wasted energy fearing exposure instead of building confidence. Accepting that judgment exists. So does acceptance. The more we normalize talking about ABDL responsibly, the less scary it becomes. Myth 9. ABDLs makes me less than an adult. I think ABDL meant forfeiting my grown-up card. Reality check: adults are complex. You can wear diapers and still pay rent, fix your car, and cook lasagna if you like lasagna. I questioned my maturity, which hurt my confidence. Embrace duality. You can be both adult and ABDL. One doesn't erase the other. If ABDL makes me less of an adult, then explain fantasy football leagues. Those are literally crying over a spreadsheets. Yes, I know they can make a lot of money at it, but nonetheless, they're still crying over them. So those are the myths I once believed, lived through, and unlearned the hard way. And trust me, none of this was quick, clean, or easy. But here's the truth. The more we expose these myths, the more we normalize real conversations about ABDL. And when we do that, we give people permission to stop hiding, stop fearing, and start living. So if you've believed any of these myths, you're not alone. I did too. The important thing is you don't have to anymore. So there you have it. Now I want to hear from you. Which myth hit you the hardest? Which one did you believe for way too long? You in the comments, because if you've unlearned it, you'll help somebody else unlearn it too. So remember to like, subscribe, share, and until the next time, stay little, stay happy.